Hello, welcome back to Leaping Lotus Tarot. My name is Addison. If you're new, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I hope you like and subscribe if you find a message in this that resonates for you. Today we are going to just jump right into a Gemini reading. I'm using my mushroom deck. Gemini. Okay. All right, let's just see what we got started with. We got Seven of Swords. Okay. We have the Emperor reversed. Oh my. Four of Cups. And Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, kind of off to a little bit of an interesting start here. So Seven of Swords is a card of deception or trickery or strategy. And we have an Emperor reversed. So I'm getting that there might be some sort of masculine energy that either you're involved with or something like that that is kind of involved with some sort of trickery here. Seven of Wands, though, would imply that multiple parties involved, maybe they perhaps know about this already and they're coming to a resolution out of it, because if this was uprights, this would still be like, you know, active conflict basically. But I don't know, I'm sort of getting that whoever knows about this, whether it be one person or several, they're definitely kind of heard about it. They're disappointed with that Four of Cups. They're definitely not thrilled about the situation, but they know about it and they're already kind of taking measures to resolve the conflict energy associated with it. Can we know a little bit more about what this deception is? What's unfortunate is that it's an Emperor reversed causing this deception. So this was probably a masculine once who was empowered or in a, you know, better state and then slipped for some reason. What is the Seven of Swords? The Devil. Okay. We have some toxic energy here, addiction. So it's interesting when I said that they slipped. So this may be somebody who's dealing with a masculine energy who may have picked up a habit again. Maybe they got back into drinking or smoking or maybe even a harder substance. I'm not really sure. So that is definitely unfortunate that that is either an active energy or it feels kind of present moment, to be honest. I really don't like doing these heavier readings, but you know, it is what it is, and this may resonate for somebody, and if this is the message they need to hear, I'm going to try to bring some optimism and hope into the situation. But yeah, something with addiction here, something with a toxic sort of energy. So it may not be an addiction like a substance. It could be an addiction to a person. Can I see if there's anything around? It was the Magician upright, but it sort of like flipped in reverse. So I'm going to sort of take it sideways, and so it could potentially be another person. It could be somebody who's, it's interesting because this is a Gemini reading, and the Magician is like a Gemini Virgo card. So this could be you that they're dealing with potentially, and you're definitely somebody who's like a manifestor, somebody who's very creative, somebody who really has a lot to bring to the table in the physical world, it seems like. I think you're a hard worker. Can I find out more about this Magician involvement with this Emperor reversed? Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's a little bit of ego damage here. So somebody may have kind of... Let me get a little bit more before I say what I'm thinking. What was the cause of the Six of Wands reversed? What caused this disempowered, fragile ego? What was the cause of this? Ace of Pentacles sideways. So maybe you've gotten in an argument lately with an Emperor that you're associating with, and maybe he quit his job recently and started kind of sitting at home around a little bit more, having some more beers and stuff like that. And you kind of gave him a stern talking to, like, hey, I'm gonna need you to get off your butt. I'm gonna need you to do these dishes. I'm gonna need you to look for a job. With that Ace of Pentacles sideways, it's like the money. I get that there's still, with it being sideways, it's not reversed. I think that you guys still have money. Like I think, like I was saying before, you are a hard worker. My picture behind me is crooked. I just noticed that. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm not going to let that distract this reading, but I will fix it after this reading. So sorry if it's driving you nuts too. I'm a Virgo. So with this Magician card being a Gemini Virgo, you might be a very organized person. You don't like clutter. You don't like disorganization. You don't like uneven, unbalanced things. And so you're kind of feeling an imbalance, a disharmony here in your relationship, perhaps around the fact that maybe this masculine is falling back into bad habits, maybe is not working as hard or in a job that's bringing in a lot of money. You just may not feel totally supported right now. And I think he's kind of taken an ego hit from the fact that maybe you feel this way. And you may have had some harsh words. I don't know, like maybe we can get confirmation of that. Did you say something to him? Was something said? Oh, 3 of Wands. You may have said something along the lines of like, I can't keep doing this. I can't stay with you if you don't step it up. Like I'm gonna move on. You may already kind of just be considering that as an option to just move on from this. Tell me more about you. Tell me more about this Magician. 5 of Cups reversed. You don't want to be feeling crappy about this anymore. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of opening yourself up to the idea of a new connection, a new romantic connection. You're not feeling the old vibe anymore. It's not fulfilling you. You feel like you're being taken advantage of, or you feel like just someone's not meeting you at the level that you're trying to present as. Is there any hope for this Emperor reversed? 9 of Pentacles reversed. I don't think that they're going to find... this is something that they have to work on in themselves to... find gratitude and presence within themselves. This is not something that you can do. I mean, you could be a little kinder, perhaps. I still don't have evidence of you saying, other than the 3 of Wands saying like, I might move on from this. I can't keep dealing with this. I don't have evidence. It's just an energy I'm getting. I'm just getting a frustration and like just kind of that sort of I'm done energy. And I think that this is something that with that 9 of Pentacles reversed, this Emperor has hope, but only if they're able to find something within themselves that they can validate for themselves. Because with that 6 of Wands reversed, their ego is sort of bruised here. They're not feeling empowered. They're feeling not very masculine. And that's just something that they have to work on their own, and that may take time, and you may not be willing to wait around and wait on that. 10 of Cups, wow. Because I'd ask like, what's the deal with the Emperor reversed? And we had the 9 of Pentacles reversed, but we also have the 10 of Cups, so... perhaps you're in a marriage with this person. Maybe they feel like you're their everything, and so you may be feeling kind of trapped in this situation, like wanting to move on but not able to, which is why we had a lot of like the 4 of Cups and conflict energy and stuff like that, because you feel an obligation to this person. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you have a lot of... you're kind of battered and bruised with this one. You feel tired. You feel sort of over the whole thing. You're still standing though. You're still standing. Is there any hope? I mean, we had the 10 of Cups come out. Is there any hope for this connection? This is kind of a lot of cards. Is there any hope for this Emperor connection with this Magician energy? Is this redeemable? 4 of Swords. Maybe. It's going to take a lot of thought and a lot of contemplation, perhaps, on probably both parties. You know, there's a masculine not feeling empowered, and so he's got to think about some things, right? Remember how I was saying he needs to go there and think about things? And I think you're kind of in the same boat too. You got to go there and think about things like, is this what I really want? Is this something I want to deal with this 9 of Wands? Is this something that I can continue to keep dealing with? because you did have that Page of Cups energy come through, so you're already kind of thinking about a potentially new romantic connection. Now, I don't know if you've actually found somebody yet, or if you're just opening yourself up to the idea of that. I guess let's find out more about that Page of Cups. Four of Wands sort of sideways. Yeah, that's like a union, harmony, balance, marriage, victory, celebration, and it's sideways. I just need to ask, are you married to this Emperor reverse? Is there a marriage here? Is this something that could easily be separated from? Sorry, I've just got cards flying all over the floor. King of Cups. So I'm getting that you actually do get a lot of emotional fulfillment from this masculine. When he's in his empowered state, he's actually pretty emotionally fulfilling for you, which is beautiful. But you're kind of right now sort of in that page, like you're not able to get that from him right now, because I do just feel like there's some sort of communication conflict. I'm going to ask, like, how could you be of assistance? What could you do to help empower this king to come back into his King of Cups and be that emotional thing for you? And how can we regain respect here in order to help him feel empowered to step up and like make more money or do what it is to support the family dynamic here? Ace of Swords. Okay, this is what was coming through the whole time. I was like, I don't have evidence of you using cutting words and stuff like that, but that's just the energy I'm getting. This is confirmation that you have got to be more strategic. You have got to be more thoughtful with how you're using your words. Try not to tear him down as much. Try not to try to be considerate of his feelings, because if he's a King of Cups, he might be actually quite sensitive. You may be dealing with a water sign, I'm not sure. But just try to be a little more gentle with your words. Try to be a little bit more compassionate here. I know that you feel very frustrated and you feel like you need to communicate clearly to him, like, hey, this is bothering me. But I feel like you've said it enough. You might be beating a dead horse here a little bit. And you're tired, right? You're tired. So there's no point to keep re-emphasizing this. He heard you. And so this is something that he's going to need a lot of support around, and he's going to need some positive encouragement and positive reinforcement around, okay? Let me go ahead and, sorry, this is kind of a heavy one. People don't like to be told what to do in that way, but if you're listening to tarot readings and you're trying to find guidance and messages for these types of things, sometimes you just got to hear it. You may not want to really hear it, but these cards, I don't choose these cards, right? This is what comes through and I have to deliver the message I receive, okay? So if you're here listening to this, there's something in this that you're meant to receive, whether it be small or large, there's something here, right? So can I get any more advice from you? This is the Angels of Abundance Oracle. Is there anything from this that you need to hear, that may be some final messages that may help with some encouragement, or something you need to say? Attracting, not chasing. So there may be a push energy. You might be also trying to solve this problem for him. Maybe you're even taking it upon yourself to go job hunting and to, try to make something happen, try to force something. Like, hey, look, I found this job. Hey, look, I found this job. Why don't you send a resume here? And it's frustrating to him because he wants to be the one to kind of do that. And also he's also the one who's going to do the job, right? So he's not going to just want to have any job, even though in your mind that's what you want, is him to have an income and do any kind of job. That's he may not be happy in that job, and at the end of the day he's not going to be happy and be that King of Cups empowered self to bring emotion of what he needs to bring to the table for you if he doesn't feel good in what he's doing. So this attracting, not chasing card says, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So just kind of try to surround your energy with a calmness, a patience, a welcoming energy to whatever circumstance and whatever opportunity may present itself. Now, there may be a job that comes along that may not seem like it's very financially enough or it's comparable to something he's doing in the past, or I don't know, and you may kind of feel like, no, like that's not good enough, but give it a chance, especially if he seems optimistic and excited about it. Just give it a chance. Try to be as supportive as you possibly can. I don't get the sense that you want to leave this connection, really. You're just frustrated and tired. And with him viewing you as his 10 of Cups, there's a lot of love that he has for you, okay? There's just a lot of love on his side. So I just really encourage a little bit of patience here. It is safe for you to receive, okay? Again, there's a lot of push energy of wanting to bring in something. Try to release that. Try to be open to receiving and not trying to choose how it's going to come in, right? Set the intention out to the universe for what it is that you're wanting to attract, and then back off, right? It's you don't know best, okay? You can think you know, but you don't. You can still ask for what you want, but be in the energy of what it is that you want, and be in that receiving energy, and be open to how it presents itself. It may not present, actually, I can almost guarantee you it's not going to present itself the way that you expect it to. So be open to the different possibilities. The universe knows best. It knows better than your little human brain, right? Not to belittle the human experience. We're very powerful and creative beings, but especially you are as well, being a magician energy, right? So you know how to do this, okay? Just surrender to the process a little bit and realize that you can't know all of the things that are going on behind the scenes, whether they be the universe, the spirit guides, however you tend to view it, your higher self, whatever, God, however you view it, okay? There's things that are happening that you can't even possibly begin to understand because there's so many different, lines going out, basically. There's so many different people and aspects involved that you couldn't even possibly fathom, no matter how smart you are, okay? So trust in that process. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Raise or promotion. Okay, there's something here with like a job and business and something like that. So this is very interesting. It's really, I'm getting chills here. It's really encouraging you. You're worried about the financial and possibly on his side. Maybe it's not about him at all. I really feel like it is. Or maybe this is a complete frustration on your side. Maybe he's supporting you emotionally and you're the one who's going through a struggle with a job right now. That could possibly be relating to some people. But what's so cool about this is it's really asking you to be in the embodying of receiving. And this raise or promotion says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So that is just a huge confirmation that if you really embrace that receptive energy, you're going to receive what you need in full abundance. That was a very clear, awesome message, Gemini. I hope it wasn't too harsh for you, but I think you can handle it. You're pretty tough, I think. So, all right, I just like the time, 18:08.